January is the month for dreaming. Hi, Kylie.
If you have the power to make someone happy, do it. The world needs more of that. Hi, I'm Sharon.
Dear 2020, please be nice. Hi, I'm Penelope.
Hello, Jerry. Hi, I'm Sean.
This is our new student, Aishka.
Happy New Year from the LEAD program. This month, we have invited Laura Tolman to be on the show. Laura, thank you for coming. I'm here with two of my students, Penelope and Sharon. And the reason why Laura is an awesome human being is because she's been allowing our students to come and help out with the Little Mustangs. And we wanted to show our appreciation for you inviting our students into the class.
We love having them.
Okay. You have something to give her. This is your Awesome Human Being Award, okay? Congratulations.
That's awesome.
And thank you.
Thank you for having us in our classroom. LMPA is lit.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yay, Laura.
I love having you guys.
Hi, Laura, and welcome to the show.
Hi, Sharon. Thanks for having me.
First, please tell us about your job.
So I work at Little Mustangs Preschool Academy at the Savage Center, and I work with 3- and 4-year-olds. It's an integrated preschool program, so some of our children have special needs, and we also have peer role models in the classroom who help facilitate social communication and play skills with their friends.
All right. What is the best part of your job?
Just seeing the kids' excitement about learning. They love to learn. They love to come to school, so their energy is infectious. It's really fun.
What is hard about your job?
I think just the kids are all so different, so trying to make sure that I'm meeting everybody's needs, because some kids, they're all at different places in their skill set, so just trying to make school fun but challenging at the same time.
Tell me about how you became a teacher.
I think when I grew up in Norwood, and I went to the Oldham School. So I had some really awesome teachers at the Oldham School, so I think because I saw how much they loved their job, I wanted to have a job where I would be happy in coming to school every day.
Did you have any jobs when you were my age?
I had a lot of jobs. I always wanted spending money so I could go and do all the fun stuff that teenagers like to do, like go shopping. So I did a lot of babysitting. I worked at camps. I worked at the Civic Center in Norwood. I did their playground camps in the summertime. So a lot of my jobs actually revolved around working with children.
What is your favorite food?
I would have to say pizza. I could eat that every day.
That's weird. It says what's your favorite food twice. For some
That's
reason.
okay.
I'm not gonna
Just skip it.
Yeah. If you could name a book every young person should read, what would it be?
That's a good question. I would have to say, when you say young person, do you mean little kid or like a teenager?
Teenager.
I think one of my favorite books that I read as a teenager was The Outsiders. That was the book that I always loved.
Yep. What advice do you have for young people?
Well, I kind of think, just like in your interview with Pink, I think you need to find what your passion is. So I think with me, I always loved working with kids. So I think if you can find something that you love and make a job out of it, it makes going to work fun. So it doesn't seem like work. It seems more just, a fun place to go and meet lots of interesting people.
Thank you for coming on the show, Laura. And congratulations on being an awesome human being.
Oh, thanks for having me. And I love having you and Penelope come to my classroom on Fridays. It's a lot of fun for the kids and it's a lot of fun for the teachers.
Hi, I'm Brenda. I'm here with Penelope, and we're going to talk about this month in history.
Did you know New Year's Day, the most celebrated holiday around the world?
And on January 1st, 1863, the Emancipation Proclamation by President Abraham Lincoln freed the slaves in the states rebelling against the Union.
January 3rd, 1959, Alaska was admitted as the 49th U.S. state with a land mass almost 1/5 the size of the lower 48 states together.
And what's next?
January 7th, 1782, the first U.S. commercial bank opened as the Bank of the North America in Philadelphia.
January 21st, 1954, the USS Nautilus, the world's first nuclear-powered submarine, was launched in Groton, Connecticut.
Is there another event that happened?
On January 24th, 1848, the California Gold Rush began with an accidental discovery of the precious metal near Coloma during construction of a Sutter's sawmill. An announcement by President Polk later in that year caused a national sensation and resulted in the flood of 49ers seeking wealth.
January 25th, 1959, an American Airlines Boeing 707 made the first scheduled transcontinental U.S. flight traveling from California to New York. And this last one affected our entire country. January 28th, 1986, the U.S. Space Shuttle Challenge exploded 74 seconds into its flight, killing 7 persons, including Krista
McAuliffe,
a teacher who was to be the first ordinary citizen in space.
That was a very sad day in history.
Join us next month for February's This Month in History.
Bye.
Bye.
Hi everybody, I'm Mike, and of course this is my good friend Kylie Jean Martin. And Kylie, what's the weather outside?
It's cold outside.
It is cold outside, and man, I'll tell you, we're right in the middle of it, aren't we? The holidays are over, we're in the middle of July, we have to have middle of January, we got to get through February. It's going to be a long winter, isn't it?
Yeah.
So Kylie thought, she always wants to help people. We're going to give you Kylie's winter warm-ups, ways to stay warm this winter. Are you ready?
Yeah.
For the countdown? What's one way to stay warm in the winter, Kylie?
Fireplace.
Yeah, sit by a roaring fireplace. A lot of big hotels and lodges have fireplaces. Nice way to stay warm. What's another way to stay warm?
Hot tub.
Yeah, you go to a hot tub, sit back, relax. It's snowy outside, but you're nice and warm. Now we're going to get into the good stuff, right, Kylie?
Yeah.
So let's get ready, because this is the real good warm-ups. Let's get everybody ready. We got to get, you got to be ready for the. Here, let's go. Here, what do you think, Kylie? That's for you. Oh, wait a sec. Did we lose one? You get your hat. I think we lost a hat someplace. Oh, there it is, Kylie. Right, we'll keep going right here. All right, you ready to go on?
Yeah.
All right, now we're ready. We're ready for some nice warm stuff. We did the fireplace. We did the hot tub. What's the next thing? When it's cold, baby. You get a microphone? Microphone? What's something that you could do to stay nice and warm in the winter? Go on a...
Boats.
On a boat, on a cruise. People love to go on a cruise. Have you ever been on a big boat like that, Kylie?
Yeah.
I would love to go on a boat like that. All sorts of things to do. And then our number 2 thing to do to stay warm in the winter is to get on the...
Get on the
What's that? The beach.
beach.
The beach. Find yourself a tropical island. Go to someplace that's nice and warm. Lie in a hammock and enjoy the sun. Am I right?
Yeah.
But Kylie's number 1 way to stay warm in the wintertime is... What do we do?
Disney World.
Go to Disney World. Everybody's happy at Disney World, right?
Yeah.
So tell everybody, stay warm this winter. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
We'll see you in the spring. And I think we're going to have another segment of Ask Kylie in the next month. Do you think you'd be ready for that? Would that be a good choice?
Yeah.
Good choice. Yeah. Good choice. All right, say goodbye.
Bye.
Hi, Lady Pink. Thanks for being on Sharon's Art Corner. This is the first time I've been able to speak to an actual famous artist.
Well, thanks for calling me a famous artist. I think I'm just an ordinary artist.
Yeah. When did you know you wanted to be an artist?
When I was a little child, they tell me I was 5 years old and I would doodle on my father's blueprints because he was an architect.
What qualities do you think artists, especially female artists, need to have?
I don't like to generalize, female artists to guy artists. It's all the same thing. What we need is to be a free spirit, to be a little crazy, a little kooky, a little different, that kind of thing. Also to be brave, because putting your stuff out there for everyone to see is really, really scary. Even showing anyone your artwork is scary. Putting it out on a public wall for the whole world to see and judge and laugh at or something, that's really scary. So you need courage, surprisingly, and obviously our talent.
Okay. Thank you. Who or what inspired or influenced you when you were starting out?
When I was starting out, I was influenced and inspired by my own friends and by other people in the graffiti movement. We teach master to apprentice, so I had a lot of masters teaching me and training me. So I wasn't really exposed to the whole outside world, but then that wasn't our thing. We were inventing our own thing. So, what was inspiring was just guys a little bit older than me who had already painted massive whole trains and, big work in the public. And that was amazing to me. So I had to keep up.
That's really cool. Wow. Do you ever have times when you don't feel inspired?
Yeah, all the time. I get more work, more opportunities, and more jobs and things that I need. So it's always do something for me, paint something. So I'm looking at a blank sketch pad. I have no idea what to do, no inspiration. So I bang my head into the sketch pad for a little while, maybe cry a little bit, but then I have to wring out inspiration from somewhere. I'll do research. I'll go through my memories and everything I see on TV and music and video games and everything inspires you. So you have to just reach out there and work at it.
What are you most proud of?
I am most proud of inspiring other artists and young people, and making young people like yourselves interested in art, because finally art can be cool and can be hip.
So that happened?
Have fun again and inspiring other artists. So did it freeze? It froze?
I think.
Is it back?
Yep. We're back.
Okay. Yeah, sorry.
I picked 4 paintings. I will tell you what I think and ask for your input, okay?
Oh, great.
First up is Self-Portrait from 1989. It's really pretty. My question is, why did you make yourself green?
I made my green. Did it freeze again?
We're back.
Okay, let's start over. I made myself green because doing flesh color is very difficult. And I don't like to pick on a race. So, green and purple and orange. I love to do people different colors and not regular skin color like normally we see people. That's boring. We've seen it.
Next up is The Death of Graffiti. What are the feelings that went into this painting? Oh, and what year did you do it?
I painted that when I was 18 years old and just a senior in high school, I suppose, very young. So for me to remember exactly what I meant by that is kind of hard. But I think that when we saw those white trains rolling out, we thought it was the end of our graffiti careers, that they were going to paint over everything and it would be over. But it didn't last very long, so I was wrong. The Death of Graffiti came around 1989. I painted that piece around 1982.
Okay. Next up is Pink Piece from 1996. It looks like you made your name into a home. I like it because it looks fun. Is there a story behind it? Oh my god. It's buffering.
You froze. So tell me that piece again.
We're back.
You can ask it again, Sharon.
Oh my
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That's your piece.
Do I have to read the
Read it again.
Sure. Pink piece from 1996. It looks like you made your name into a home. I like it because it looks fun. Is there a story behind it?
I don't know if there's a story behind it. It's my name in a three-dimensional graffiti style. And then because I did study architecture, did I freeze? Because I studied architecture, there's my love of architecture in there.
Okay. Finally, we have Pink Pump from 2018. I like it because of the contrast between the red and purple fire hydrant and the black and white city. What does it mean to you?
There was a show titled Fire Hydrant. So it was a request by some friends who own a gallery, and the theme was fire hydrant. So it doesn't really mean too much to me. I love to do cities. I love to do bits of New York City, even if I hydrants. So it was just kind of a cool thing. Request by a friend, you can't say no.
It's really pretty.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Is there anything else you want to share with us before we say goodbye? Is there anyone you want to say hi to?
What do you mean, anyone I want to say hi to? Say hi to your teacher, and thank you for setting this up. This is very, very cool. You guys can see the piece that I'm working on in the background there.
Wow.
You see that?
Yep.
I'm doing
Wow.
a vineyard with people going in. So I'll tell you, the life of being an artist is a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
You make your own hours, do what you want, travel around the world, hang out with famous people. That's very cool. But art is all about practice, practice, practice. And then half the time is doing business. So it's not all fun. Mm-hmm. Half the time you have to learn how to do business to be successful. So as with any art, dance, music, visual arts, what I do, you have to practice, 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 and then life will be much more fun.
Okay. I just wanted to say thanks, Lady Pink, that this is my first ever Skype interview. I am really glad you agreed to do it, and you are a big inspiration to me and thousands of other young people. Thank you so much. Keep on being awesome.
Okay, thank you. Bye-bye now. Bye.
Awesome.
Hi, it's Brenda. I'm here with Penelope, and this segment is called It's All Greek to Me.
Greece, or Lada, as it known locally, is one of the most historically rich countries in Europe. The population is estimated at just over 11 million.
That's the same as the whole entire state of Ohio.
The capital city houses a third of Greece population, and around 93% of the population is Greek. Religion-wise, 98% identified as Greek Orthodox.
What else did you find out?
Since 2009, the country has been experiencing a significant economic crisis with an unemployment rate that hovers around 60%.
Compared to the UNESA, hovers around 3%.
80% of Greece actually consists of mountains or hills.
You've heard that famous mountain, Mount Olympus, where the Olympics started?
There are about 6,000 islands in Greece, more than 200 of which of currently inhabited. The climate is primarily Mediterranean with mild winters and hot summers.
And after this past weekend, everyone's probably wishing they could go there.
Thanks for joining us for It's All Greek to Me.
Bye.
Now we looking forward to take a moment to say thank you to all our community partners and volunteer sites. North Cedar. Norwood High School Library. Coles-Wappel. Meals on Wheels. North Fish Shop. Oops, sorry. Oops, cut 3. It happens. Norwood Senior Center. Rocky's East Hardware. Golden Ridge Doggy Daycare. And Goalie Funeral Home. For all of us, thanks.
Thank you for watching Lead Program. So bye-bye.